Hello guys, how are you today? It's a beautiful day outside today. We've had a streak of beautiful days actually. Like it's been pretty nice outside. We're supposed to get rain, I think, this week, like it's coming in. But we've had a streak of beautiful days. Very blessed to have them. Today I wanted to talk about discipline and having it, because I'll give you a rundown of my day. I woke up, I ate breakfast, and the very next thing I did was, I got ready for the day, of course, but then I went out and I played pickup soccer for 2 hours, just about, on turf in the middle of the day. It's like 12 p.m. I didn't wake up at 12 p.m. Woke up at like 10, but there's that 2 hour gap where I didn't do anything. But went and played for 2 hours. I think we played at 1 actually. So it was like 1 to 3:30, just about. That's tiring stuff, man. Like, it's tiring. It was 5-on-5, middle of the day. We're all pretty good athletes, so it's good comp. And it's hot. It's so hot. And it was a great time. I had a great time. It was super fun. I look forward to those every weekend. And then I get done. I get in my car and I just sit there for a couple minutes and I'm like, wow, like I'm tired. It's hot. I'm tired. Can't wait to go home. Cannot wait to go home. And then I remember a little light bulb went off in my mind. I haven't been to the gym today. I haven't been to the gym yet today. That really sucks. I don't want to go. I'm tired. When I said I'm tired, dude, like I'm tired. You can probably see I'm a little sunburnt, so the sun really sucked the energy right out of me. I had nothing. There's actually a deer right there. That's crazy. It's like 30 feet away, maybe, a couple trees down. It's looking at me. We're making eye contact right now. Oh, it turned away. That's cool. I saw them frolicking through the fields. And I guess they rotated over there, and I'm now watching them do something. They're chilling though. Anyway, sidetracked there. I really didn't want to go to the gym. Really didn't want to go to the gym. And I was like, I need to. And so I went home and I changed, I got the correct shoes, grabbed my headphones. That's an essential for the gym. Headphones. I don't know how people raw dog it with no music. I can't do that. I physically can't do that. I need that little oomph, you know what I'm saying? Especially on days like today. I went and hit upper body at the gym and abs. And then I came back home. And that's a learned experience. I don't think discipline, like when people tell you to lock in, yes, that's true. You need to lock in. But it's learned. It's not like they had to learn it at some point. So all these people telling you to lock in and stuff, they had to learn it. So it takes time, definitely. But it needs to happen. You need to learn discipline, because discipline's little buddy, motivation, isn't always going to be there. Motivation is what I like to call a flaker. Bro does not show up all the time. A couple months ago when I started going to the gym, I think it was November or December, I was very motivated. I was like, I'm seeing progress. I've never been to the gym before. I love this. Didn't matter how tired I was after practice, after pickup, I was going. And before, I was going. And I don't think I've lost that because I really like it. Like, this is now a passion of mine, going to the gym. But there are hard days. Days like today. Days when I work 8 to 5 and I just don't feel like going. Those are hard days. And but I've learned it. I was so motivated that I think I learned discipline. My friends would be like, no, I'm not going to go to the gym today. And I was like, all right, well, I'm still going to go. Like, I'm going to get this going. And now I like to go to the gym by myself. Like, yeah, it's fun to work out with friends. Anyone who's worked out with friends knows. But it's cool to go by yourself sometimes. You get to lock in and you're in the zone. You're moving, And so, disciplined, like I said, it comes with experience. Let's look up the definition of disciplined real quick. Discipline. Discipline is the practice of training people to obey rules or a code of behavior, and the mental self-control required to act according to one's goals rather than temporary impulses. That's perfect. I actually just read a devotional where it said, if you really care about something, you'll learn to have discipline. If it is really something you want to pursue and do and lock in with, you'll learn to have discipline, because you're not always going to have discipline. This is on Google. If you don't believe me, I didn't just make it up. So it's actually there, we don't make things up around here. What it means to be disciplined is self-control. And that's really like you're controlling yourself to follow through with what you said. That is literally what discipline is. It is following through with what you said. Not letting yourself fail. Oh, the deers they're walking out into the pasture right now. Cute deer. Love deer. Even with this video, I didn't really want to make it. I knew I had to make it because I told my mom when I got home, I was like, today was a true test of discipline and like going to the gym. It really was. And that right then, I was like, I should make a video on that. Like that's pretty cool, talking about my experience and just saying like, yeah, you hear people say you need to lock in, but like genuinely, locking in equals discipline. Like that's the same thing, and discipline is learned, but everyone can learn it. It's not like, something I'm just not good. Like I'm just not good at it. I can't learn it. All right. I just can't learn it. Like discipline can be learned by everybody. It's who wants to actually learn it. You can constantly, I see people so like, they have families, they got families and they're still going to the gym. I'm not just talking about the gym. I'm talking about anything, life goals, achievements you've set for yourself, discipline, motivation. You're always going to be motivated to start it at the very beginning. But discipline is when you're 6, 8, 10 months into the thing and you're like, wow, like I'm tired. I don't really want it. It's not exciting anymore, but I'm still going to do it because I want to do it. That's discipline. That's discipline. There were a couple years ago, you can ask my mom if you know her personally. She's been working out for a lot of years now, and I just didn't want to. I was like, I'm a soccer player. I don't need to work out. Like I'm fit, which is true. I was fit, but I wasn't strong, and I've always been kind of smaller. So going to the gym is fun. I talked about it on one of my Rocket League videos actually, at this channel. That's up there now on the top of the screen. I put it up there on the top of the screen right now. You should click that channel and subscribe to that channel. I talked about the gym on one of those videos, and I didn't always want to go, but now I go every day and I have discipline and stuff, so that's really cool. But I learned it. I learned it at college. It helped because the gym was right there. It was right next door to my dorm. I was like, I'm gonna go. It's like a 3-minute walk, and so that helped. Yeah. But I still had to learn it. And now that I'm here and it's a 20-minute drive, I still make the drive because I want to, because I need to. And so this video isn't going to be very long. It's not going to be like the last one. But I just wanted to come out here and say that like discipline is awesome. When you learn discipline, you become a new person, a new human being. You're a different you. You're a different you. Going back on my last idea, I like to do this thing. Pause. We'll pause right there. I'm doing it again. If I had like a pinboard, I like to boop, 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 boom with ideas and then reconnect them back. And then, so don't be surprised if I do that. But going back to what I said about like, you're motivated. You don't need discipline because you're so motivated to do it at the very beginning. I have an analogy for that. It is like when you and your friends are in that 2-week Minecraft phase for whoever plays Minecraft, and you're like, wow, this is awesome. Like, we're starting a new world, a new adventure. It's fun. We're all here, nothing's happened yet. It's super fun. We get to do whatever we want. And then after that 2 weeks, it dies off. It only dies off the world. No one gets back on the world. Everyone's bored. And the gym and your goals and starting that business, doing whatever you want to do is like that 2-week Minecraft phase where it's so exciting at the very beginning and then it dies off because you're used to it. And you need to learn even when the excitement goes away, to stick with it, because that excitement at the beginning is beginning excitement. You're not actually excited about the thing. You're excited that it's something new. When you stick, like, we'll use the gym as an example still. When you are disciplined going to the gym, your excitement is seeing how you progress, how you change, how you lift more, how you look. That is the excitement. That's the actual excitement, not just, oh wow, I'm working out. I can say I go to the gym. That's the beginning excitement. When you have discipline, you then change who you are physically, and you're like, oh wow. Even mentally, like, working out is just like, it's pretty goated, you know what I'm saying? But this isn't a working out video, this is a discipline video. So achieving your goals is pretty goated. I bet that feels great. I've achieved goals. I wanted to play soccer in college, did that. It feels great. It feels great I can say I did that. I'm an NCAA athlete, I can say I did that. Repping it. I'm repping it. Discipline's cool. Everyone should learn it. Everyone should learn it. You're not just going to be born with it. You're not just going to wake up one day and have discipline. You got to learn it. Set a reminder. Set a little goal. I mean, I have let me bring it up here. Let me bring it up for you guys. I have my workouts. My workout split in my notes app. So it's always here. I can always change it. I can always, look at it even if I'm not at the gym. Just have something, write it down in a planner, an agenda. Like, I want to do this. Set a reminder on your phone. Got a reminder to do my devotional, and I just did it 30 minutes ago because I set a reminder. It was there to remind me, like, have something like that. And then you just learn to do it. You just learn to do it like I have. And trust me, it's such a freeing feeling knowing you're bettering yourself. And even though you're not motivated like I was today, I was dead, I was tired, I still went anyway. And now I feel good that I did it. And once you hit that level, it's class. That's all I can say. It's really class. It's pretty goated. Told you it wasn't going to be a very long video. But my encouragement for you today is learn to be disciplined. And if you're already disciplined, you'd say you're pretty disciplined, but there's some squeaks where you're like, I don't really want to go today. Master it. Master being disciplined. And then you'll get your motivation back. They're a pairing. They can't work alone. They're a pairing. So take that as you will. Go conquer the day. Conquer your goals. Achieve what you want to achieve, because you can do it. You just got to do it.